Welcome to episode 3 of Meet the RSSG family. Today we will be interviewing Navarone, who has been consistently in both Carsa and my streams over the last month and a half. So why don't we get started with an introduction for yourself, Nav?
An introduction from me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Navarone9942 on Twitch. I go by that on many platforms. I also tend to go by Nav or you with the face. Occasionally you with the accent. I
Ah,
don't know what this avatar is doing. It's gone crazy.
it happens. I mean, to err is human. To really screw things up, it takes a computer. So it's understandable.
Yeah.
So what kind of game do you play?
This stuff I normally play, streaming or not, is stuff like Minecraft, Elden Ring. Because everyone's playing that these days. I enjoy a lot of action games, and my other secret hobby is I play a lot of games like Transport Fever, so like business strategy type stuff,
Okay.
which I'm really considering starting to actually put into my stream.
I mean, I'm sure your viewers would love to see it.
I would hope so.
So if you were a video game villain, I would be asking you, what is your gaming origin story? What got you into gaming?
What got me into gaming? I don't actually remember specifics in how that happened. Um, I think it may have been when I was quite young. I moved from the town that we'd been in for a number of years, and then we moved to a new town. So like I didn't know anyone. I was just starting schooling at the time,
Uh-huh.
and somehow I ended up in possession of a Sega Master System and had Sonic, and it became like my main hobby was I would sit and play games like Sonic and all that. But I mean, we had stuff like there was a couple of the older Atari consoles like 2600, 5200. Um, there was one of them that I remember having Bonanza Brothers for, and I played that a lot.
So what I'm hearing is that you got into gaming because you had moved to a new location and didn't really know anybody.
Basically,
Okay. So what does it mean to you now?
what does it mean to me now? It's basically my main hobby. Like if I'm if I'm just bored out of my skull, like I can just fire up something and sit and play it, or I'm a terrible fidgeter, so I like to be able to be doing something with my hands. So literally just sitting playing something where I have things to do with my hands. It helps. Um, and
Yeah.
everything from passing time to just if I need to take my mind off something so I can think about stuff, I can just fire up some random game and actively be playing that without actively thinking about it, if you know what I mean. And
Sure.
then I can think about other things whilst occupying time.
So switching into the meat and potatoes of the interview, how did you get to become a member of RSSG?
I became a member of RSSG through a longtime friend whose name is Grier.
The hydration
He
king.
Yes, Grier, who always hydrates, sippy sippies. Um, he, me and him, we had met through another streamer on Twitch many years ago, and I had just recently moved house. And he was saying to me, "Hey, you should get back into streaming." And he'd said it a couple times, and I thought, you know what, why not? Um, because I'm even though I've only been active again for like the past few months, I used to stream a lot, maybe 6 years ago, um, to the point of kind of burnout. So this is my second attempt.
Sure.
Um, and his main reason for telling me about that hey you should get back into streaming was because A, it had been many years since I streamed, but B, he had become friends and joined RSSG via Steel City Pro.
Hmm.
So then when I started streaming again, he got Steel to come and lurk in my chat a few times and see how the stream was and everything. And literally I think it was 2 weeks later, um I get a message from Grier saying, "Here's Steele's server. Join that, and let him know that it's you, and he's going to give you an invite into RSSG." And yeah, literally, I sent Steele a message like, "Hey, this is me on Discord," because at the time I was using a vastly different name, and he just immediately like, "Here's your RSSG invite. Welcome to the family,"
Yeah.
and I've been fairly active ever since.
So how has RSSG affected you as a streamer?
3 days in or something, I got affiliate.
Yeah.
Like I already had most. I already had most of the requirements. The the main requirement was the actual active viewership, and I have a feeling that because I'd been quite an active streamer before, then took like a 6 year hiatus and came back. I have a feeling that that knocked my channel way down in the algorithm stuff.
Sure.
So a lot of people wouldn't necessarily see my stream over others, um, because I was a returner. Uh, but having members like Dudar, who could come in, you know, play some sound effects and stuff, and chat and everything, and also say to his friends and such, hey, you should come out and check out this guy. He's quite funny. You know, come and check him out. And then it was actually on one of the times I was streaming, he made the point, which I'd completely missed, and I don't know how because it's so blatantly obvious. And it's the thing where um, 10 1 hour streams with 5 people viewing uh, is way better than one 10-hour stream with 5 people viewing as far as Twitch is concerned.
Yeah.
So when he pointed that out and was like, "Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I should do that." I did like 2 or 3 days where I just did like a 2 to 3 hour stream, and literally whilst I was setting up for the fourth, I noticed I had a notification that came in, and it was basically Twitch saying, "You have fulfilled all the objectives for the affiliate. Uh, Here's the little agreement thing. If you want to become an affiliate, here's a contract, basically."
Sure.
So yeah, like that's how it's affected me for that. It got me into being an affiliate, which
Um,
I'm very thankful for.
so what are your long-term goals as a streamer?
Long term, I don't really have a pure long term. I'm quite happy with the smaller time streamer thing. Like I honestly could never see myself as a um partner. Like in terms of when you see partner streams where like their chat's just scrolling past a million lines a second, clearly they can't talk to their community in real
Hmm.
time because there's just too many people. Um, like I wouldn't want that. Like the main sort of goals I have is I would like my stream to be able to allow me to comfortably afford to, buy an extra game every couple of months that I can stream, uh, or if there was an an RPG. Like at one time I was streaming Final Fantasy 14, which I enjoy, and I would like to continue streaming that, except it does require a payment.
Sure.
And if I was basically making enough to pay for that subscription, I would stream that more.
Right.
That's about the most I have in terms of long term uh, planning
Well, now we get to
for this.
my favorite question of the interview. Let's
Uh
hear
huh.
about a funny or memorable streaming moment that you have.
Funny or memorable moment? Most times, the one of the first ones that always comes to mind was there. I used to stream a game called Mount Your Friends, uh, which is hilarious physics based comedy. Um, and there was one day I was practicing some stuff. At one point in time, I was probably the top UK streamer for that game. Um, I was probably the only UK streamer for that game, so I don't know if it really counts. But I had about 15 people in the chat watching me just mess around with Mount Your Friends, and these two guys came in to the chat talking a big game about how amazing they are, and oh man, you suck, you're not that great at this game. We're so much better than you. So I challenged them, set up a game, and I will join you, and we will see who's better. And so that I'm not messing with the settings, you guys host the game. They set up the game for themselves. I joined in and destroyed them handily. To which they never even said, like, good game or anything, which was just uh, lame. But I just love the fact that these two guys came in claiming to be vastly superior, and then I answered that challenge and did not falter. And I did that live on stream. And I wish that I kept that stream as a VOD on my YouTube channel, because I no longer have the proof of that video. And it irks me to this day that I no longer have the proof that that happened.
Oh, that's rough.
It's a
But
bit.
at least you remember.
Yeah, although I do have one clip on my YouTube channel that I need to bring back called Super Cthulhu, which was in the same game. I have a yellow member of my team who uses, he kind of looks like Cthulhu. And it basically has me doing a flying Superman position where the physics were perfect for no attachment points to line up. And I ended up punching the ground and dying, which was hilarious at the time.
Well, is there anything you would like the viewers to know about your stream that hasn't already been said or questioned?
Uh, Nothing much really, other than I've been told by, well, I've overheard, well, overread, Dudar telling people I do a mean rant. Apparently, I'm really good at ranting about stuff, and I'm one of those streamers that gets a little bit known for being angry at stuff.
Hmm.
Uh, Although for the most part, I would say it's all in good fun. Even though I can be quite vocal about being angry about something, it's tedious, stupid stuff. Um, and it doesn't really come through in a video like this. But if you have an issue with people with Scottish accents swearing, yeah, don't come to my streams. I've
Yes, we
I've
do
kept
try
it
to keep
nice
it a
and
little
clean for
family
you
friendly
here.
here.
Yeah, I'm keeping it clean here, but I don't clean up after myself on my own stream.
Can
Definitely not.
confirm, swears like a sailor. There's a reason
Oh
you
yeah,
have the redemption you have in my channel.
exactly. Hey, I come from Scottish mining stock.
You come by it honestly, that's for sure.
Yeah,
All right, now, well, I really appreciate your time doing this interview and look forward to hopefully doing more collabs in the future.
yeah, and thank you very much for allowing me to rant
Of
rant with you.
course, of course.
Yeah,
All right, bye bye now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time.